I need a better intro than just clapping my hands. Anyway, good evening, you wonderful fluff butts out there. This is Bitz, Splitz. All right, so I'm so glad you guys can make it tonight. We've got a couple of things on schedule. I'm interviewing a furry. I did a kind of like a reverse setup because remember how I did the recordings on my laptop last week and all I heard was woo. I'm like, came up with a better way to incorporate this. So my boyfriend's PC, which I gladly commandeered. I only twisted his arm a little bit. Anyway, but I got all the recording stuff set up this way, going this way. My laptop has become the Discord web chat and video chat system. So then that way, you guys hear just me and no woo of the loud freaking fan. So, a couple things we got going on tonight. Let's see. In hopes that eventually Laminar Fox answers, but we're going to be doing an interview with him shortly. Just some general furry questions that either you guys can put on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram, all that good stuff. As well as if you'd like to, I got a general bank of questions I always like to ask furries too, but the idea is for you guys to get to know them. I'm just kind of like the, playing the Dutchie in the middle, so to speak. All right, we've got some joiners. We got Crazy Roo. We got Spike. Hi, how are you guys doing? I'm so glad you guys can make it tonight. And I will be back and forth trying to look and read all the wonderful messages from all the viewers. We got some people chilling on YouTube, which is great. I love it when I got YouTubers check me out. I know, I'm showing off my cute side. No, wait, everyone likes the red side, right? Ah. All right, so let's see. We've got... Who's saying hi there? Mikey. I'm glad you can make it. So how are you guys all doing tonight? First things first, getting to see how you guys are doing. Anything new or interesting going on in your world, I want to know. Let's see, what do we got? Let's see. Birdie the Bull. Let's see, who is ready for Splitz to open the package? Great mention there, Birdie the Bull. What we got is we got interview. If Laminar Fox, as soon as he bloops up on Discord, I'm waiting very, very patiently. But of course, next first things, and of course, towards the end of the interview questions, yes, I got this wonderful package sent to me by Birdie the Bull. You guys check that out, read it and weep. Great, wonderful friend of mine, and yeah, he's doing a lot of YouTubes and TikToks, and he does that furry radio station, North Carolina, 88.3 FM. He plays all the hits and greatest. A lot of country, which I primarily like. I'm like, yep, that's cool. So a little bit later on, I'll be opening this and be showing off all the goodies. So look at that, what a sweet bean. Puts a little heart on it, hugs. I love it when, friends or fans or whatever send me stuff. It's really not necessary, but it really hits me hard, and I really enjoy it. Really, thank you so much, Birdie the Bull. I'll open that in a bit. But in the meantime, let's see, what do we got? Rue, it's just the first nickname ever, LMAO. Nice. You're watching you on PS4 and on my phone. Oh, dang, I'm all over the place. Very nice. So, yeah, I'm actually a good question. I just want to double check. You guys can hear me loud and clear, right? You can hear me good? I just want to be sure that you're not hearing any whooshing or whatever, because that was not fun. And I'm trying to get better at making my live and uncut reels a little bit more less disruption. Speaking of which, I gotta throw that in because it's a little bit warm in this head. Florida's getting, all right, good. I'm glad you guys are able to hear me. Okay, perfect. So in a little bit, once Laminar Fox steps up, let me double check quick. All right, okay, let's see. What does this say? Switch device. New audio device detected. No, I don't want to switch it. No, thank you. Let's see. Is Laminar on there yet? Ooh, I'm not seeing. You might be trying to get in suit or something. Let's see. Oh, just scroll. Oh, I can't see my arrow. All right, perfect. He hasn't read it yet. But we have hooked up on Discord, so momentarily, hopefully, he is on there and ready to do our interview. But in the meantime, of course, if you guys have any questions you'd like to ask me, I'm open ears. I mean, look at these things. These things are like 2 feet long, so I can hear everything. Let's see. Okay. If you guys have any questions you'd like to ask, do not hesitate to ask this Dutchie. If you want to ask on YouTube, if you want to ask on Facebook, if you want to ask on Instagram, do not hesitate. Please ignore the thing sticking in my mouth because this headpiece is a little bit warm, so I don't want to get too sweaty. Let's see. All right. I got someone on YouTube watching. All right. Good, good, good. Actually, what I'm going to need is a big favor from you guys as well. On YouTube and Facebook, I'm going to need a confirmation. If someone could like type a message into the message block here, let me know that the sound's coming in. I'm just guessing what I did for the sounding. I think I did it right. Let's see. I'm going to ask the viewer if they can hear me. You hear? Well, we'll see. Hopefully they can hear me, but either way, I at least got one recording device going. Let's see. How am I doing? That is a great question. I am doing fantastic tonight. I just saw a kitty walking behind me. That's my striper kitty. Sorry, I got ADHD. It's a curse or a blessing. I'm not sure, but I'm actually doing really good tonight. I got done with work. I got home, made dinner. Boyfriend and I ate. Boyfriend went to sleep because he's got to work in the morning. So I got, I'm on the other end of the house, but I'll be the best boyo and try not to be too loud. But yeah, I'm doing fantastic. What's your YouTube? My YouTube is Splitz, just like my name, Splitz, space T, like capital T. So SPLI little t Z and then space and then capital T. So Splitz T is my YouTube. So if you guys could, completely optional, but if you really like my content, please, by all means, if you follow me, I really love you. I love you forever. You guys are all wonderful. And if you follow me, that's great. If you don't, that's completely understandable. But yeah, it'd be great if you could follow me on YouTube. I am crooked. Let me fix that. It's one of those tilting camera holders. There. Hopefully I look a little bit better. All right. There we go. All right. And I see some familiar faces coming in tonight. So I'm so glad you took time to come and, let's see, I got a request. I am crooked. Hello. All right, you got ADHD also? Nice. So you guys know what it's like. It's actually amazing. It kind of comes to an advantage. Don't ever, one of the things I always learned growing up about having ADHD, and actually I learned another thing as I looked through my records. I also have schizotypal personality traits. And for those of you psychology guys, it's kind of like the combination of ADHD with the high function autism kind of thing. So I'm kind of like, I'll talk off the wall. I kind of not the greatest with social smarts and so on and so forth, but actually I learned to conquer it over many years of practice of just going and meeting new people. In my line of work, I was in the military. I had to work with a bunch of individuals, up to 5,000 or more on a shift. So I had to learn to teach myself social skills and how to just be this cool, chill guy that just kind of gets along with everyone. Hence my Dutchie being half and half, two colors, because I try to, I'm torn between two different worlds and I get along with everybody. I'm kind of neutral. But anyway, so that's long story short. But anyway, yeah, I learned to just be functional. I was successful in the military. I've got a pretty good career right now as a therapist. So I'm sitting all right. I learned to take, that's a great thing about having ADHD is you do have your energies. And what I learned was instead of using your energy to do negative things, like negative behaviors, I put my energy into school. I put my energy into work. I put my energy into doing furry fandom stuff, and bam, it just comes naturally. Let's see. Sabertooth, aw, thank you. Thank for the hugs. Thank you so much. Oh, that's cute. Thank you. I love the hugs. I love the love. And that's what I love about the fandom. There's love and just, let's see. I'm here now. Foxy Tacoma. Oh, snap. Foxy Tacoma just made it here. Oh, man, we got a new joiner. We got some new faces coming in. All right, let's see. Is my Laminar Fox, is he here yet? Yikes. He is not. He might be a little bit behind. But yeah, let's see. What do we got? Your sideways split. Oh. There is an explanation for that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tilt my camera. It's going to be a little bit crooked because I like doing it sideways because my camera holds like this. So this is what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to go like so. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Bear with me. I tilt it just against the computer. There we go. All right, now I'm straight up and down. Now it's right side up, upside right. So decided to add a little spin to the situation. So, of course, then if you guys have any questions you'd like to ask this Dutch Andergragen, you can do it on YouTube. You can do it on Facebook. You can do it on Instagram. I love answering questions. I love getting to know you guys, and that's what the idea is. It's not about me. This little recording, the show I do, it's not about me. I can sit there and talk about myself all day long, as you can tell. But I want to get to know you guys better because that's one of the biggest things that's taught me over the years in getting better with communication and developing, good speech and social skills is how are you? How is your day going? That's where I started doing the furry interviews and interviewing furries because I want to get to know them so they can get to know me. And then bam, a lot of my interviewees I've actually became really good friends with over the, last year being more active in the media platforms of the fandom. What's your Discord splits? I want to join it. Oh, that is it. You guys are making me work. Let's see. No, I don't want to switch. My Discord. Let's see. What is my Discord? That's the $1 million question. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. It's hard to read. Oh, here we go. So my Discord is just like my first and last name in Facebook. Splitz, Happy Tony, like Splitz, SPLITZ, and then dash Happy Tony, HAPPYTONY, and hashtag 5696. So that is my Discord. Double check, see if that works, and you can connect with me and become one of my friends. Birdie, you should see all the furry groups I'm in on Facebook, and I'm in a ton of them and deeper into the furry fandom. So yeah, my Discord is split, like I was saying, Splitz underscore or space Happy Tony hashtag 5696. But yeah, Birdie the Bull, that's actually fantastic. Is like that's how you get immersed into the fandom. Is it's great and wonderful to see all these different walks of life and how like in Facebook it's just expanded. They got Dutchy groups, they got fursuiter groups, they've got fursuit maker groups, they got artist groups, they got every group you can imagine. Or heck, if you haven't seen it yet, you can just create your own new one. Or like me, what I created was I think Birdie, you're one of the members. It's called the Peace. So like the Peace Love Furries. So that's actually my furry Facebook page that I created, and it's about spreading love, peace, positivity, and no drama. That's the key big no-no in that chat is none of that good stuff because it's just not. I'm saying it's good stuff, but it's just like ugh. All I hear about all day long from friends, from fursuit makers, all the above. Drama. Like no. It's all about love. All right, what do we got here? Number again. Number 5696. 5696. So 5696. See, I had to use my fingers. if I had my Dutchy paws on it, I've had to have a lot more fingers added. Let's see. I'm liking everyone. Yeah, I know, right? Exactly. But I'm glad you guys can make it. Let's see. Let me do another check to see if Laminar is here. He might not make it tonight. Ay, caramba. So, what we're gonna do to pass some time is I'm gonna get to know you, wonderful viewers, because I see some old faces, I see some new faces. So I'm gonna generate some questions that I'm gonna ask you, wonderful fuzzies that are tuned in tonight. And this is an example, like hypothetically, if you were to actually come and get interviewed by this Dutchie, I would actually ask you the same types of questions. Okay, so first question I like to ask all my interviewees, as well as you, wonderful viewers, is how is your night going? Anything going on? Anything new? Anything interesting? Tell me. What's how's life? Is it good? Is it bad? I want to know. Hear me out. Tell me how's your night going? Let's see. Anything on YouTube? No. All right. Text me the name. I can't type it right. Oh, okay. Hold on. Quiet, man. All right. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab the phone. All right. No, I just want to say something. No. There we go. There we go. Cooperate, phone. Oh, let's see. And there you have it, folks. That is my Discord. So if you want to get to know me on Discord, that is a way to connect with me on Discord. I'm very rarely on it, actually. I don't want to like ruin the party, but like once in a while I'll get on there. Like right now, the only reason I use Discord is to interview, mostly. My night is okay. I just gotta take my cat to the vet tomorrow. My sister turned in for her for pink. Turn her for pink. Oh, that's cool. I'm sorry to hear that about Kitty. What's wrong with Kitty? And we're back to the fan. I'm getting sweaty. Let's see. Hi, how are you guys doing tonight? So if you guys have any questions, don't hesitate. Go ahead and ask on Furry Facebook, on YouTube, and of course on Instagram, my three main platforms that I'm streaming to right now. Let's see what's on my phone. For the cat, is checkups. Oh, just a checkup tomorrow. Okay, well that's good. That's nothing wrong with that. My cat, he's probably overdue for a checkup at some point. He's a good kitty. I think he usually ventures around at night, but anyway, I was gonna grab him and bring him on camera and show you guys my fluffy kitty. Let's see. Okay, so there. That's usually an example of the first question that I like to ask my interviewees. And of course, question number 2 I always like to ask is, all right, how long have you guys been in the fandom? Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. How long have you guys been in the fandom? I would like to know. And then, for example, I like to give an example of an answer, not to really, talk about myself, but this is like an example. Like, okay, how long have you guys been in the fandom? Got a cat named Boo Boo. Aw, kitty. That's cute. Can't walk right because she messed it up. Aw. Well, I hope that, I really hope that, things get solved and Kitty gets better. Hopefully the vet, some of the vets are pretty good. They'll know what to do. They'll help your kitty out. Let's see. Hey, hi. Hi. Let's see. A calico. Aw, I love calico kitties. They're cute. Let's see. Okay, so second question I like to ask my interviewees is, how long have you been in the fandom? So for example, you guys can go ahead and type in the message block here and I'll talk about it. And of course, anywhere else, tell me how long you guys have been in the fandom. I'm always wanting to hear it and find out more about your wonderful fluffs. Like for example, I've been in the fandom as an observer or watcher for about about 10 years. And then just about a year ago, I came out as a furry, and bam, here came my Dutchy head and my, as you guys saw, my full suit. So it just came to fruition, and I said, yeah, this is fun. So I really enjoyed the fandom, and yeah, I haven't looked back since. Let's see. I've been in the fandom since 2013. I've been doing YouTube for a very long time. Oh yeah, for sure. That's great. Yeah, I'll have to definitely subscribe to your channel. I think, yeah, I'll try to remember to subscribe to your channel. I love getting to meet new furries, especially for YouTubers. A lot of them really cool and awesome, make really good buds. I got like Caffeine Fox and I, we BS a little bit here and there. So he's a really good floof. I interviewed him just about a month ago, so he's a really good bean. So really good and cool and interesting. Let's see. Oh, good. I got another. Ooh, I have more. I have more victims. My Discord name isn't. Sorry for the inconvenience. Well, yeah, we'll worry about that later. I'll enter my Discord information at the end of the recording, or I'll post it on my page. That's actually a great reminder, Alex. Is I will put my Discord onto my page for Facebook. I'll copy and paste it to YouTube. I'll copy and paste it to Instagram. That way, all my floofy friends, they want to join my Discord or friend me on Discord, boom, just shoot me a Discord message, and I will friend all of you. I've been knowing a furry was before. Oh, okay, okay. All right. Yeah, it was like interesting. When I saw I wasn't really sure what exactly a furry was when I first started in the fandom. I was just like, because I worked at SeaWorld and entertainment, and I wore, fursuits there for entertainment purposes. And I'm like, this is actually really fun. So years later, bam, just came back and just kind of reclaimed that old lost fun of being in character and doing all sorts of different things. But you couldn't talk in suit this. I like talking. I'm a Dutchie that likes to talk. Let's see. I gotta go. All right, Alex, you have a good night, and glad you can make it. Really hope you have a good night, and glad you can take care and see you a different time, okay? All right, let's see. What else do we got? Do we got anything else? Any other questions coming in? Okay, so another good example of a question I like to ask my interviewees is, what is your favorite food? I like to know. I mean, that's not really a furry question, but, it's kind of like knowing the furry behind the fur, as they call it. So what is your favorite kind of food? Do you like pizza? Do you like burgers? Are you health nut like me? Do you like to eat kale salads? All sorts of different responses. I love hearing what furries like to eat. It's actually really interesting. So then if we meet them at a convention, then we can just be like, all right, let's go eat here. So then I'll be able to plan ahead. I'm gotta go. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. Let me check again. I'm gonna switch it, you clown. And I'm not seeing Laminar Fox, which is perfectly okay, guys. Not like the end of the world. I know some people get a little bit about kind of being stood up for interviews, but I'm okay with it. It's not, I'm perfectly okay. I understand. Some people are nervous. Some people are, busy. It makes sense. It's understandable. Not everyone's going to have all the time in the world to interview. So that's where I have my backup plan, and I ask you furries the questions so I get to know you guys on a more personal base. Actually, what I'm going to do throughout this year of my season 2 is I'm going to do a combination of other furries I'm going to be interviewing, as well as actually I'm going to add a new angle. Some of the previous furries that I interviewed in my last year, I'm going to do like a here and now interview. So a lot of them, I'm going to interview them again just to see how things are going and see if there's anything new or interesting going on, how COVID's been. Actually, let's see. Okay. All right. So, of course, next question I like to ask furries. And we got to stay on top, of course, and stick with what's going on this year. I eat those things, but mostly I do my own cooking. Oh, absolutely. Oh, that's good. That's good to know that you can actually hear me, Mike. Good, good, good. Good you can hear my questions. All right, so yeah, mostly for me, for example, I eat a lot of kale salads, but don't get me wrong. I like dogs. I like to have barbecue. I like to have little Pete's now and again. But mostly eat salads, try to try to bulk up and stay in shape. And eat healthy-ish. Let's see. I like cheeseburgers and Chinese. Yeah, Spike, good choice there. I'd say like Chinese buffets. I haven't been to one in like months. No, just you get the right Chinese buffet. You get the corn. You get the chow mein. You get like the General Tso chicken, the coconut shrimp, and all that. It's just like, oh, it's like deathly delicious. I eat healthy stuff now and again. Nice. Well, that's good to hear. Absolutely. Nothing wrong with that at all. I try to stay pretty relatively conscious. Yummy Chinese. Yeah, I know, right? Isn't Chinese just awesome? Like, whether you eat, like, one of the coolest things I really like to do is if you guys ever eaten Vietnamese pho, like where it's the noodle soup and it's got the beef and uh, uh, um, it's got the sprouts in there. It's in that noodle soup, and it comes in a bowl about like yay big. About yay big, and it's like really good broth, and it's got the meats, and it's got the noodles, and you can put like the little chives, and you can put jalapenos, and then of course, what I like to do, I like to spice things up. I take that bottle of sriracha, and I just load that bowl up with just sriracha because I like things hot. I know, right? Absolutely. Nice. Absolutely, I agree. Chinese food is like one of the top things I could just like right now. I'm full from dinner. If there was Chinese food right in front of me right now, I'd be eating it. So let's see. Oh, has Laminar entered the Dragon's Den yet? No. I should just harass. I should just harass. No, I'm not going to. I should just harass some other random furry and see if they want to interview. Check one that's online. Like I should get Leon on and see if he wants to interview. Anyway, all right. Next question I like to ask furries. So, of course, speaking of games, what is your favorite video game? I want to know. Tell me. Put it in the message block, and I'm going to yap about it. I want to hear about what your favorite game is. Let's see. I know what you are talking. Well, yeah, exactly. Getting better, and I might get a job in a restaurant cooking. Nice, not bad at all. But yeah, let's see. Sadly, haven't been able to eat much. I've been a bit sick. Oh, Lord, Mikey, please tell me you do not have the Rona. That would not be cool. So, of course, with the next question, you guys want to message it. What is your favorite video game? I want to know. I don't really have like a particular favorite video game, but like for example, I like Final Fantasy VII. I like the old one, and I still haven't bought the new one. I'm very ashamed of myself. I need to buy that sucker. But yeah, I want to play the new one. I heard nothing but good reviews. Very little to no bad reviews of Final Fantasy VII, the new one. Call of Duty, Cold War, and racing games. Nice, Spike. That's a good choice. Call of Duty rocks as well. Like Call of Duty Black Ops Zombie was the only video game I first played for Xbox 360 when it first came out. Loved it instantly. It was so much fun. I just love killing those zombies. Let's see. Right now, I really only been playing the remastered Command and Conquer. Wait. Hold on. Let me get over there to you. I want to scroll down. I want to see what you're saying. Oh, wow. I'm sorry. I've been behind. Really only been playing the remastered Command and Conquer, and I also found the old game stream Act and War, and it's amazing. Nice. I don't know if I got COVID. Probably not. Feels like a stomach flu. I live in the same state that you live in. Not sure if it's environmental or a stomach bug. Eat. Well, hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's nothing too bad. I really hope that you get over it really quickly, and it's just a little bit of one-day stomach flu. Been there, done that. No good. No bueno. Let's see. I play mostly anything I love playing Grand Theft Auto and Roblox. Nice. Yeah, nice. Yeah, definitely like, yeah, everyone, a lot of the furries are really into GTA 5 now. That's all they're talking about. And I'm like, I played GTA 5 years ago when it first came out, and it was just like fantastic. Yeah, I love just, you got the missions, but I love to just drive a car and go and start like, blowing stuff up, and then the cops come after you. and see how many cops you can get. And I've had like a bunch of cops just swarming me, and the copters come out, and the SWAT teams come out, and it's just like I just try to take out as many cops as possible, and I just got smoked. Still fun though. Oh wow. Oh, where's the mouse? I can't see it. Let's see. Oh, hi, Canicle. How are you? I'm glad you can make it. Of course. So that question was asked of favorite game. Let's see. Oh, there's it. There's that sucker. Okay, found it. Hard to see with my eyes. Let's see. And my little nephew got tested for the COVID, and he tested positive, and he is 3 years old. I'm sorry to hear that, Birdie the Bull. Hopefully, prayers are sent out that it's just a quick and just little cough sneeze for the boyo, and hopefully he gets through it. And just let's do it. Let's say it this year. I haven't done this. This is the first time, but let's do like a quick little moment of silence. And if you want, you don't have to. If you want to do a moment of silence, or if you're religious, even a little bit of prayer to the victims of COVID so far this year. Just a moment of silence that the ones that have gotten it, the moment of silence that they get over it, that, not too many more die. It's been a rough year. Moment of silence. All right. So back to the video and everything. Yeah, it was actually, there was one I saw on furry Facebook recently. It had one furry on there, and he unfortunately passed away. But it was just, and he was like doing messages describing. I feel bad, I forgot his name, but I looked him up earlier. Prayers go out to him and his family. It was such a travesty, just him describing the process of him getting worse and worse with COVID. It was really disturbing to read. I felt so bad for him, and he was thinking positive, he was going to get through it, and then prayers for those. Hopefully these vaccines get out. Hopefully, everything we adapt and overcome this, because it's, despite what anyone says, it's still a nasty disease. It's not fun to have. I did it, I'm sure you guys know, I mentioned it, that I actually had COVID right around Thanksgiving. It was not fun. I got the fever, I got the chills, all that, the aches, I'm like, oh, I'm old, whatever. And then I got really bad congestion for a couple days. It was torture. Luckily, I got through it, and I'm thankful, so thankful that, because it, don't get me wrong, everyone's, oh, it's 98% or whatever, and acting like they know everything. That's not the fact of the matter. Like saying only old people get it and die, only young people get it, that's not true at all. There's been people that were perfectly healthy, that some were like, one of them was like a doctor. He's a marathon runner, one of the most likeliest to be healthy people. Literally, he survived, but he's literally has trouble breathing now, like permanently. So that, and he's like in his 30s. Not a thing to mess with, people. COVID is real. Take it from me, it's not fun to have. So when CDC tells you wear your mask, social distance, all that stuff to stay safe, please take it seriously, because you don't want to suffer the same fate of having COVID or worse. It's not fun. Anyway, let's get back to positive stuff. Let's see. James, oh, yep. Thank you, Mike. Thank you. So that was James Hudgens. He was a fox. So prayers go out to him and his family for the loss of another furry from COVID. So just a reminder, folks, that stuff is real. Never downplayed it for a second. I got it, and I was hopeful that I'd get through it, and begged and prayed, and I lucked out. I got lucky. So it's a swing or miss disease, people. So best of luck. Anyway, let's go back to the questions so we don't go down the spiral. Yeah. Oh, I know. And hi, how are you? Hi, how are you, Canticle? How are you? In our Walmart, not wearing a face mask. Yeah, that's just silly. Don't get me wrong. I'm not about like complete shutdown or whatever. You know, it is what it is. We just, but yeah, it's serious. Do your social distancing. Stay home if you're sick. Get emergency medical care. And if you can, once they come with a good vaccine, get that sucker done because it's very important. We got to beat it at its game. We can do it together. All right. So next question I would like to ask. Usually, let me check if Laminar is awake yet. Let's see. Come on, Laminar. Wakey, wakey. Eggs and bacon. So I am going to go that Laminar might not make it tonight. He might be busy. And that's perfectly okay. It's understandable. People are busy, stuff happens, you know, so. But anyway, next question I'd like to ask the furries. What is your favorite convention and what is your dream convention that you still really want to go to? Like, what's the dream convention? That's a great thing to talk about because God knows when the next one's going to be open. Pretty much all the springtime ones have all been chopped already. Like Texas Furry Fiesta got chopped. Further Confusion, which is like sometime this month, got chopped. And then the other local smaller kind of furry conventions all got chopped this spring. It's not looking promising. Anyway, sorry if you don't want to talk about that anymore. I had symptoms of it like 3 times in 2020, January, and was really had pneumonia almost 2 months, but I got better. And then in August and October, I came down with a cold. I was a bit weak. None of these cases were ever confirmed as COVID. Now I got a stomach that's been giving me on a few weeks. Might have to get medical attention if I don't get better. And that's good to hear. Absolutely. I'm totally for it. If you're not feeling any, relief of your symptoms, just common sense, go get checked out by a doctor. They have protocols in place. It's okay. Perfectly okay, you guys. And I know it's not making me sad or anything talking about COVID. I don't mind talking about it, but I like to try to stick to, the questions or whatever. But yeah, if you guys have any COVID related stuff, absolutely. Please ask me. I don't mind answering that either. Not wearing masks, wearing about workout. My dream is to go to Anthrocon and BLFC. Nice. Yeah, I actually saw Anthrocon. I don't know if it's getting chopped. It probably will, more than likely. The rumor's spreading. I think Ada Beta said something about it in one of his tweets that the likelihood is that we're not going to see conventions till 2022. So do I know? Does he know? Kind of. He's guesstimating. He doesn't know for fact. That's the thing. It's really up in the air. We don't know. The convention staff, the chairs, they're going to make sure, double check with protocols, check out the vaccinations, the infection ratio. They're going to do their homework, and then they'll decide whether or not conventions are going to happen. I tell you what, though, whatever one happens, people are just going to. So maybe that isn't the best idea is to go to any of the conventions this year because everybody's going to go because everyone's so obsessed with missing out. Walking in Walmart, coughing, and I went far to left while they were on the right side of the door, was not taking any chance. Well, yeah, absolutely. I agree with you guys. So I'm not downplaying it at all whatsoever, but yeah, absolutely. Stay safe. Don't let yourself get Rona. It's not fun. Let's see. So, for example, you guys go ahead and write in the message block. Mike, go ahead and say what's your favorite convention you'd like to go to. What's your dream convention? YouTube watchers. Like for example, my favorite convention so far, I gotta say, was Texas Furry Fiesta. I really enjoyed it. I met a lot of furries there. I made a lot of good friends, all that good stuff. I volunteered. I made dance competition finals, which, hey, after only being dancing for about 3 months, I was actually really surprised and I was almost crying. I was livid when I found out I made finals. So yeah, that was one of the best last furry conventions of 2020. So, and it got chopped this year. Anyway, so, and then my dream convention I'd really like to go to is probably Eurofriends in Berlin, Germany, because I actually have relatives. I'm of German descent, and my distant cousins, I talked to them on Facebook, are actually right around Berlin area. So there we go. I got a paper hotel room. Haha. Let's see. I seen someone. Oh, and speaking of the virus, it's a good idea to not have conventions right now. Well, yeah, absolutely. I agree with that. Probably not a good idea to be doing them immediately unless, like once the vaccines go out and the numbers get back down under control and people start, stop dying, then it'll be a little bit safer. Until that point, no, don't do it. We got plenty to do. We can do furry art. We can do online conventions. There's lots of other ways to do the next best thing without having too much interpersonal contact. So I totally agree with that. That's if it's deemed unsafe by staff, they're not just doing it because they're being mean. They're not doing it because they're being jerks. They're doing it because they're looking out for the best interest of the consumer. They're looking out for the health, wellness, and safety of furries. They don't want people to go into a trap and just have a convention and have 10,000 other individuals get COVID. So it's completely understandable. However they do it, I agree with it. Why, thank you. I got love face sent. Nice. Okay, let's see. Next question I like to ask my furry friends is, here we go. What is your favorite drink? What is your favorite non-alcoholic drink, like water? And of course, if you do, like me once in a while, and I'm doing a little advertising, the good old-fashioned White Claw. If you have an alcoholic type of drink, what type of drink do you like to drink? Non-alcoholic, NA, or A kind of drink. I am curious. Please tell me. It'd be kind of interesting. Let's see. What do you guys got for questions? All right, I'm seeing hearts and loves. All right, what does Mikey got going? I know we don't have a choice but to cancel cons. Well, yeah, exactly. Or to not really so much cancel, but more like postpone them. But the other fact of the matter is we need to counterbalance is that if they are going to go out of business, I guess health and safety is much more important. And don't worry, they're not going away forever. If we have to cancel till 2022, that just gives everybody an opportunity to save more money, get more suit commissions done, art, all that stuff. It'll just be great and wonderful come 2022. So we'll all be together. You get to see me. I'll get to see you. And maybe we'll do some dancing on the dance floor. Or maybe I'll go to a dance competition. Thank you. Anyway, let's see. Canada Dry or Gatorade? Nice. Good choices. Oh, ginger ale sounds really good right now. Let's see. I drink water and coffee and lemonade soda. Nice. Mountain Dew, Dr. Pepper, and Gatorade. Very nice. Good. Cool, guys. I drink all that stuff too. Actually had Gatorade. Speaking of which, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to take a splash of water because I'm getting a little dry mouth. I'm going to go off camera. You guys can't see me. You can hear me. Okay. Much better. Hello again. All right, I got me some water, so I got a little bit hydrated. And that's one of the key things that I always learned about conventions. Biggest, most important thing. When you're suiting, it's great and wonderful. I totally oblige for it that if you go to a convention, some of them it's a party. Some like to, party it up, have, food and party, and some like to have a beverage. That's perfectly okay and wonderful. But lesson learned. Not that I had to go through it yet, but if you go to a convention, be careful. Drink lots of water. It's very, very important to stay hydrated, especially if you're suiting in full suit. You're sweating profusely. You're having so much fun, you completely forget it. All of a sudden, you pass out from, hyperthermia or even a heat exhaustion, heat stroke, drink lots of water. I mean, bring a freaking gallon around with you if you have to, or one of those backpacks with a straw. Water, 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 water. Very important because, long story short, your body is losing water. That's what dehydration is. If you drink a lot of nothing but alcohol the whole weekend, it is a dehydrational type of beverage, and it will make you have heat stroke. So you will lose way too much water, and you'll get dry, and get sick. But if you have one or two, perfectly fine. But don't get drunk in suit, because I tell you what, spending a whole convention having to sit there and wash your suit in the bathtub, and all your other stinky bean roommates are standing there waiting angrily trying to get showers, and you have to use the hot tub or the bathtub to wash your suit because you puked in it because you drank too much. No bueno. No bueno. Water. Water. See? Even I like water. All right, what else? I'm saving up for a partial. Oh, right, absolutely. That's a good next question to get into, fuzzies. So, next question I'd like to ask furries is, what is your fursuit? Like, what is your persona? That's actually a good one I always like to ask, even though it's obvious. Oh, they're a fox, but maybe they're a dusty fox. Maybe they're a island fox. Maybe they're a white fox. Maybe they're a snow fox. Maybe they're a, let's say, a Dutchie. Maybe they're Dutch hand dragon. Maybe they're an. So I mean, there's so many different species and subspecies, different types of personas. I always like to know, what is your persona? Do you have a special one? Like, is it a dirt fox or something? What is your persona? Let's see. Oh, let me scroll over. Ooh, excuse me. Okay. Let's see, anything on YouTube? All right, nothing new at the moment. Let's see. I've been going for 47 minutes. Good Lord. I'm good at not shutting up, ain't I? Oh, throw my fan back in. Another great thing, and I'm going to cross-advertise, as you guys can see, Dream Vision Works, or DVC. Great company. They do heads, they do suits, they do all sorts of good stuff, including fursuit head fans. If you do not have an internal fan installed in your suit, these are about $10 at any furry convention. Really cheap and easy. See, it's got a little clip to clip on. It's got a lanyard so you can wear it like a necklace. See? And of course, just take that sucker, pop it in your mouth. Like a mini air conditioner. Love it. Highly recommended. I have two personas, a wolf and the other is a saber. Aww, that's cute. Oh, a saber-tooth. Yes, Spike, perfect. Because my second Sona that I'm gonna get made into a suit this year is a saber-tooth liger. So yeah, we're definitely gotta run into each other at a convention. He's gonna be cosmic blue and green. He's gonna have nice long saber teeth. Just the cutest little liger. Let's see, anything else? All right, let's see. And then of course, as you guys saw, my first Sona is my Dutchie, my little Dutchie angel dragon. Ha ha ha. Squeak, squeak. Then, of course, my second one I described is a liger. That's going to be my next one. And my third Sona is going to be a mystery. So once you guys have heard my streamings in the past, I ain't going to tell you. But it's going to be a hybrid. It's going to be two very common Sonas thrown together into one. Hence, you can tell I like to put two in one. Let's see. I have two personas, wolf, and the other is the saber. Why, thanks for the hearts. I love it, you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Can I draw? Okay. All right. Let's see. Do I have? I'm going to be checking again, Laminar. Oh, he's going to owe me such a big hug at a convention because he stood me up. All right. Oh, Laminar Flow. He is like so late right now. Oh, what do you guys think? Should I still interview him? I got a little bit of time left. Luckily, I don't work tomorrow, so I think I could get a little time. We'll do a little. All right. He is on, but I'll give him a minute. Worst comes to worst, what I can always do is I can just always reschedule him for a Sunday. As you can tell, I'm very military-like. I'm punctual. I'm like, hey, we got time, we got a date, let's make this happen. If it doesn't happen, can't just wait around forever. Hence the old saying, to be early, on time, late, and blah, 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 blah. But yeah, I don't mind waiting a little bit. I'm going to be my saber-tooth persona and be in a suit. Nice. Very nice. I can't wait to see your suit. That'd be so adorable. Let's see. Oh, I have another question from Mikey Wallace. Sure, if you want to interview him, that would be cool. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I love getting to interview new furries. So, yeah, I'll see if he's available. Of course, our questions will be a little bit quicker. So, I just wanted to make sure that he's answering first, but this is who I'm supposed to be interviewing. He hasn't said anything, so I don't want to like rush it and just like call him, hence I just want to make sure he's ready to go. But if he doesn't want to interview tonight, not a big deal. I can always do another Sunday. I can push him back a couple weeks, which is good and wonderful. So maybe what I'll do is I'll message him, let him know. Let's see. So what I'm going to do, now again, the option trying a different day. Let's see. Rip my tripod, it broke. Oh, that's no good. Aw. Thanks for the hugs, you guys. I really appreciate it. It's really cute and wholesome of you. So what we're going to do, to kill a little time while we're waiting for Laminar to answer, let's go on to the next thing. So as you guys are answering and sending more questions or answers, I'm going to do a couple updates. So right now, Cooper Toon Hyena, I'm going to actually boot her stuff up here on, as you can see. Hold on. Whoops, excuse me. That was a squeaky chair. Ah, can't see. It's too hard. So as you can see, this artwork by the very talented Cooper Toon Hyena. Oh, good God. My bad, you guys. She also does NSFW. Sorry. But let's see. Something that's not NSFW. Okay. So, as you can see, very talented Toonie artist. As you can see right behind me, she does very cute Toonie art. She does OCs, she does Persona, she does all the above. And right now, what I have going till right around the beginning of February is a art auction for the very talented Cooper Toon Hyena. As you can see, very cute, very adorable art. And if you guys check my pages, I've done postings and updates on it. You got to direct message her. It's at Cooper Toon Hyena, but that is her artwork. So right there, That is her contact information. Very talented artist. So yeah, if you guys are really interested and you want to get, it's an art auction, and it's a full body. This is like an OC, but like full body, just like that by itself. So she's going to do, and all her proceeds are going to the Helping Paws or HP Furry Charity, the organization that we started about a month ago. And that's to help raise money to help furries impacted financially from COVID-19. It's kind of like a furry COVID-19 relief effort or stimulus, so to speak. So right now the current bid is $60. So if you guys can outbid that, she will make your Sona very cute and wonderful, and she'll do any details, all that good stuff, and she'll hook you up. So yes, all the proceeds are going to charity. So please commission her and have her do that art piece. See if you can outbid $60. I think her art is worth over $100 easily. Very talented artist. Let's see. Sure, if you want to interview, well, yeah, hopefully Laminar will be on board. But, and here we go. I'm always active too. Nice, nice. Let's see. Oh. Hello, try to call me.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Doing well.
Good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, very cool. So there we go, folks. I happened to get a hold of Laminar Fox. All right, good. So what did you do? You want to just do like a phone call today then?
Yeah, just a phone call today. It's been really stressful. Like, let's put it this way. Yesterday, I accepted an offer to buy a house. So, like, all that is going through right now. So I've been like, okay, this interview, but I'm like, everything's happening. It all happened really fast.
I know. Isn't that funny how it just works?
Yeah, it was just like, okay, this is here. It wasn't like I looked at it one time. It was like Monday. It was just like everything started like Tuesday, Wednesday, and then it was just like bam, 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 bam. Okay, well then.
Well, no, I hear you, dude. It's amazing to hear just how that's just like when I bought the house or whatever. It's just like all of a sudden after everything got accepted, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, it just started.
You're cutting out. You're really quiet now.
Oh, like how it's like when you accept an offer and to buy a house, you just like boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I hear you. Like literally, like in an entire week's time, I have to sign this, I have to sign this, I have to sign this, and then finally, oh, there's the house. So.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, seeing as it's a little bit later tonight, I guess we'll just do, normally I do about 20 questions on average for most of my furry interviews, but seeing as we started a little bit later tonight, are you fine and dandy just doing the good old fashioned, the infamous Benji Beagle 5 questions?
Oh, the Benji Beagle 5.
I'll just.
Sorry that I don't have my suit on right now.
I know. Sure. But no, that's okay. Mine's kind of like raw and uncut, kind of approach. So right now you're just you're recorded live on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. So.
Alrighty.
Oh yeah.
Pleasure to meet. Hello, everyone.
You're dang right. So all right. So first question I like to ask, and these are just off the top of my head. Nothing pre set up or premeditated. None of that good stuff. So first question I always like to ask my audience. I love to ask new furries is, all right, how long have you been in the fandom?
I joined the fandom just near the end of April 2016. I had been a little bit interested in it kind of leading up to that, but my first dipped my toe into the water in around April 2016, then dove head first campaign.
Very nice. And just you haven't gone back, just loving it and everything in its entirety?
I jumped in and loved every second of it. Like I think I joined the fandom in May and commissioned a suit in June.
No, like literally, dude. It was about the same for me. Like I went to Megaplex last year, or about more like a year and a half ago, like 2019, and yeah, like a month later, commissioned a suit, Boom.
It's
a disease. It's like you get
wow.
bit. Yeah, you get bit by like a furry vampire, and it just consumes you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. I know, right? That's literally what happened. And like literally, I met Telephone, and she almost kind of like bit me. And there you go. Guess what happened? I turned into a Dutchie.
Well, that's how it goes. Now you're
exactly.
You're Dutchie. There you go.
That's exactly what happened. All right, cool. And what's kind of neat is one thing I kind of told my audiences about is next thing. That's a really cool question. Question number 2, folks. And you guys are going to like this one. Laminar Fox, what do you do for work?
What do I do for what?
What do you do for work?
What do I do for work? I currently work over at the Mushu Assembly Facility here in New Orleans, Louisiana. I work there on the SLS rocket. That is the Space Launch System rocket that is it's going to be leading the Artemis mission, the core stage there. It's going to be taking the Artemis mission, ideally to the moon in 2024 to land the first woman on the moon and the next man. And then ideally from there, it's a stepping stone eventually to Mars. That's the idea. And I work there at the facility that is producing the core stage, working kind of in a chem lab. Now, if you want to think of an engineering title, working in a chem lab, testing materials.
Nice. I mean, look at this, guys. Like, literally, it feels like I'm almost shaking, like, living where just like, I feel like I'm talking to a real life, like, a rocket scientist. Like, literally, this is great and wonderful.
Weekly, I do get to climb into the rocket pretty much on a once a week basis.
Oh, man. I bet you're just like, oh, yeah, I'm making this happen. Is it just like a wonderful feeling?
It was very exciting. Just about last week, we had the rocket test happened. Unfortunately, it was cut a little bit short due to some there were some constraints that they had put in that were a bit conservative, and it hit those conservative restraints, so they had to call it. But ideally, we see what overall was a successful test, and ideally to see where it goes from there.
Nice. That is so cool. I mean, literally to everyone to be like, your average audience just sitting there from a distance watching like takeoff from Kennedy and rockets and so on and so forth, but to be the actual person that has a paw in that action, it's just a whole new world, a whole new level of just knowing that it's going to be taking off, and you're just going to be like, I made that sucker happen,
Exactly. I made that happen, and it's kind of more terrifying because this first one, the ones that just tested, that core stage, they have it kind of set up. It's the first one is completely unmanned. They make sure everything works as expected. The second one, which is currently in production right now, that's the one that's going to have astronauts on it, and that's the one that kind of scares me more. I'm like, okay, this is the one, like, these are people's lives.
Yeah, right.
So it's a really an odd feeling to kind of think about. It's like when I watched that test last week, I was like nervous. I was like, I hope we did everything right. I hope everything's been done correctly.
Right, yeah, exactly. Because just like, oh Lord, at least you got the good tested unmanned one before you put people up there. Because all I think about is just the 1986 situation. I'm just like, oh God, to just not have that happen again, that would not be good. Woo! I'm sure I'm sure people like you running it. I'm sure it'll do great and wonderful. I definitely look forward to it. So there you guys go. Check it out. Definitely it'll be on YouTube and everything at some point, right?
Yes. Oh, for sure. It'll be monumentous, especially being this. You'll hear a lot of news coming up about this for sure once that launch comes up. Ideally, either near the tail end of this year or the start of next year.
Very cool. Excellent. That is so awesome. All right. Let's see. I'll call that the kind of like two-part number 2 question. All right.
No problem.
So question number 3. Who is your favorite fursuiter? Like your favorite furry? Do you have one, or do you just love them all?
Oh yes, I have. My fursuit role model, my go-to fursuit role model every time is Mozfet. Mozfet is someone who I kind of saw. Yeah, I saw him, and I kind of idolized him because let's see, I joined the fandom in April. Got my commissioned my suit in June. I got my suit in November. Prior to that, I had been to Furry Siesta 2016 and Arizona FurCon. Both those only 2 cons I've ever been to without a suit. So I had no idea how to fursuit at all. And I get my suit on, and kind of get my suit on, like, kind of watching and figuring out, well, what do other people do, things like that. And I saw Mousefed, just the amount of energy he had, and I enjoy having that amount of energy. And then eventually I talked to him about, hey, like, when I was a first superhero model, he gave me some information in terms of, how much you get a prop or something. And I happened by this party from Flo Wolf back in like BLFC 2017, and I went to this party and he gave out these like fruit slices as party favors, and I ended up with this orange slice that was perfect. And from there it became so much, and I just like, well, I'm gonna embrace this orange thing. Like I have a confession. My favorite color is actually red. But orange is now a very close second. Like, that's actually why there's a red stripe on Laminar's ears, is because red is my favorite color.
That is fantastic. Like, I still.
Yeah, but back to Mousefed, like, he has so much energy, and he has that prop, and he's just always saying hi, always interacting with everyone. No matter who you are. If you're furry, if you're not furry, if you're popular, you're unpopular. Like, it doesn't matter. It's just everyone's a person, no matter how small. I think Dr. Seuss said it best there.
Yes, absolutely. And those are the ones that I really love. Those furries, they're so wholesome and so chill and down to earth. And like you said, definitely a good icon and definitely a good role model. Mousefed is to those ones that no matter who you are. Oh, hi, hugs and all that good stuff. Like, if you ever met Barry Angel Dragon, he's just like that too. He's just like, he BS's, he hangs out with anybody. He don't care who you are. Those ones I just love and I respect more than ever. It's just like, I love them all, but then just those ones are just like, hey, it's kind of nice that they just talk to you like a normal person. It's great. So.
Right, and that's actually the one thing I've missed that so much with the pandemic. Just like, that's how I met so many people. Like, with the fandom, meeting people. It was the best way to meet people after college. Like, my goodness.
Oh yeah.
People from all the way from Australia to Europe to, I think I know someone someone from Indonesia, everywhere.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's not just a furry nation; it's a furry world, literally.
Right.
Let's see. Okay. So, question number 4. Wow. All right. So. Furry conventions. How many have you been to so far? You kind of described them. And what is your dream convention that you just love to go to?
All right. So let me. I'm gonna have to dial this clock all the way back to 2016 and see if I can do this properly in order. Okay. You count on your fingers here, and I'll go in order.
Okay, I'll go.
Okay. So. We started with Furry Siesta 2016, Arizona FurCon 2016, Midwest Fur Fest 2016. Then we roll over into the new year, get a little break there, then head to TFF 2016,
nice.
Followed by FWA.
Wow.
Then my first my first Anthrocon, and then did I go to Megaplex? Yes, then I did go to Megaplex. I went to Megaplex that year. Then you have that little kind of gap right there to go into MFF 2017. Then start over. Then I had my first Further Confusion. No, did I go to Further Confusion that year? No, I didn't go to Further Confusion that year. Then I had a little bit of a gap all the way to BLFC 2018. Then AC 2018, Megaplex 2018. MFF 2018.
Oh my god.
Then FC 2019. then FC 2019. FWA, FWA, FWA 2019. I didn't do BLFC or TFF that year, no. Anthrocon 2019. Megaplex 2019, that was the first one in the new hotel.
Oh, very nice.
Followed up by MFF 2019. Then my last con that has been now over a year since I've been to FC 2020, and that's just FurCons. I do go to New Orleans Comic Con and EchaCon, which is going to have one final year whenever COVID's over. But I've gotten to that each of those a handful of times. But yeah, that's
I literally I went back and forth. That's like 20 plus. Very nice. That's like 20 plus conventions. That's good. That's
no
good.
Way.
Yeah, dude.
Oh
holy crap.
What am I doing?
I know. What else? Jeez. What else do you do? Work convention. That's like your life in a nutshell. It's like work convention, work convention, work convention.
Right. It was like once every 2 months. It was perfect. That year of 2017 though was beautiful because it was just like, if I had to have a knee surgery, so I couldn't do anything. So I couldn't do anything for a while. But then I went to. That was just a gauntlet of cons. That was TFF, FWA, BOFC, AC, Megaplex, and just Megaplex, MFF. It was like crazy year. It was an absolutely crazy year.
That is fantastic. All right, Jeez, I was like, oh hey, I made it to like 3 or 4 conventions. Then I hear yours. I'm like, oh, I got small.
And it's kind of become like a year.
I know.
Thing. Like, all right.
Oh, I know. Like with this whole pandemic and everything, I bet everyone's just itching. Like, oh, please let this not.
You have no
idea. Don't worry. I went on the, like I was saying, is for safety. If they can't do it. I understand it, but your furry brother and sister on average is just itching. They're like, oh God, please let there be a convention in 2021, please. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll have to cross our paws and see what happens. But
cross our paws.
I think all the spring ones got chopped already, so it's a domino effect of what's going to happen. So we'll see. Let's pray and hope, but whatever happens, happens. All right. 5th and final question. Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
You're so ready? You sure?
So ready.
Okay, this one's a toughie. All right. Laminar Fox, do you have any questions for me?
You have a question for me? For you?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the origin of the split? What is the origin of the split, the 2 split colors?
This is good. All right, very good question. I've actually gotten this many times in a lot of my furry interviews on that question. The reason between my fursuit being splits down the middle in like 2 different colors is I've had a lot of conclusions. Some saying it's political, that I'm kind of middle party, like independent. And I'm like, that's actually not too far off the beaten path because it kind of like constitutes different things of like, kind of like my political stance and kind of like how I'm a very neutral like individual. Like, don't get me wrong, as you know in the fandom, unfortunately there's that wonderful drama, right? So long story short, in the short time that I've been an open furry more active, I have friends from both sides of the spectrum. Like I've been in between like feuds and stuff, and I'm friends with both of them. And what happens is, as you know, one of them's gonna message me and say, "Hey, don't be a friend with them because I'm in a feud with them." Like, I'm sorry, I hear both of your views, but I'm both. So hence, it's that tough little spot in the middle, being split between different furry friends, which is sad, but it's just kind of where I am. Is when you're a neutral party in any situation, it's just that's kind of the cross you have to bear, So.
Right, trying to that mediator between people, and it can be tough, especially with how divisive this country is right now. Very. Gosh, it's tough.
Seriously, especially now
it's if you remain neutral on something, it is the wrong play to do.
Right, because you're loved and you're hated by both sides. So literally, it was even politically at one point I was Joe Jorgensen, independent, but at one point I was I'll admit it, I was leaning a little bit red. I was leaning a little bit towards Trump, and then that whole Capitol thing happened. I'm just like, oh boy. So I had to kind of reel back on that one, and I'm just like, well, either one, whoever takes over a country, I know they'll do the best they can with what they can do. So when Biden swore in, I'm like, congratulations, Mr. President, do what you can, suit you and Camilla Harris. And I mean, that's what's great is and it's really historical milestone too. Is I believe Biden is the oldest president. I think he might be pretty close, if not the oldest president ever, because he's 78 or something. He's way up there.
The oldest president.
Or was it Reagan?
Here. Oldest person in the new presidency was Joe Biden at the age of 71 years. That is correct.
Well, there we go. So we have that milestone. And then, of course, we have Kamala Harris, first female, not just female, first female African-American, Asian-American, a bunch of minorities running the country as the next in line. So it's literally, that's another first of first right there. So I see, a lot of good things and pray and hope for the best, so. So Laminar, I got a little I got a package from one of my fans here. I was seeing, did you?
Hold up, you cut out there?
Can you hear me?
Yes, now I can.
Okay. I got a package from one of my fans, and I was seeing, are you in a rush? Do you have to go, or do you want to stick with me here while I open it?
I am quite relaxed, actually. I get to go into work late tomorrow because of the test, so I am chilled in.
Oh, nice. Well, lucky you. I lucked out. My work schedule is Wednesday through Sunday, so I ain't got to go to work tomorrow. Woo! So, yeah, I know. Oh, or late work days. Those are my favorite. I used to work a shift where, most of my days were 11 or noon to 8 p.m. That was perfect, because then you could stay up a little late, play some games, go to sleep, and sleep in. And instead of having to have a stupid alarm, you just wake up naturally. That's the best kind of wake up.
I'm jealous. Meanwhile, I have it's about a 50-minute drive to work.
Yep.
Report at 6 a.m. So I'm usually up at 4 a.m. showered, leave the house at 5, get there at 6, and I'm there till 2:30. But usually other stuff comes up, so I usually am there till 3:30, get home all the way at 4:30.
Oh.
It is. It's rough.
All right. So here we go. I got my package right here. See if I did not on camera.
I wish.
But I got, okay, so you'll see it if you check out my Instagram, my YouTube, or Facebook page is the Splitz Happy Tony. Are you still there? Hello? Still there?
Yep, I'm still here.
All right, cool. I hate it. It's like I have my freaking laptop, moving, and then it goes to sleep. It's weird. All right, so I got my package here from Birdie the Bull. And he's actually pretty cool. He's a really good friend of mine, and we talk a lot here and there. And he does a lot of TikToks, and he's getting up there pretty well in the TikTok fan base. And he's got way more followers on TikTok and other platforms than I do. He's my fan. It's not supposed to be the other way. But it's.
Oh wait! I've hunted down your stream.
Oh snap! You found me.
Oh, I'm watching it. I'm watching you now.
Oh jeez.
I see you there.
Oh man.
I see you now.
Look at this. I mean, look at this guy. Ah.
Yeah, I see you looking at me.
I see you. I see you now. Which one are you on? Are you on YouTube?
I am on the YouTube one. Yes.
Oh, very nice. Let's see. I got a paper. Try to have a mess. Oh, here.
Oh man, you got a piece of paper. Oh my god.
I got a piece of paper. I got the coolest, most bestest piece of paper in the friggin' world. But let's see. What does it say? I gotta try to read it. Let's see. Enjoy your new badge. Love and hugs, Birdie the Bull. I gotta read it through my mouth. The heart balloons means lots of love and hugs. Love you, my furry friend, Birdie the Bull. Oh my goodness, isn't that just sweet?
What a nice.
I mean, I really love that, Birdie. Thank you so much. That is really sweet of you. Oh my God, that almost, when people say nice stuff like that, I know, I try my best to hold my emotions in, but that stuff, it almost gets me, and I have fans that send me stuff. It's just it gets me. I feel, I don't cry, or I almost do, but it's really emotional that people send me such nice things.
I think I've gone to a couple of charity events, and one time I think there was a kid that came up and drew me a picture of me in suit, and it was, oh my gosh, this is some of the sweetest things I've seen.
Isn't it so wholesome? Especially especially when you get kids.
For public, always make me so happy seeing people smile. And then I'm also, what a nice look.
I know. Look at this badge. Isn't this thing awesome? He looks so
Yeah.
cool. He looks so. He's like got the chill look. He's just like, hey, what's up?
Clean.
I know, right? Check this out, guys. I mean, look at that birdie. Thank you.
Wings on the side.
I know. He's got the wings on there. He's got Splitz. He's got the little eye patch, and he's just like, he's chilling. He's got like the cool. That is like, he looks so cool. He's just like, he's way cooler than me. I'm jealous of this badge right now. Like, he's way cooler than I am.
Chill.
All right. Oh, we got others. Ah. So as you can see, he got me. Oh, look at that. He got me heart balloons.
Wait, they're heart-shaped?
Yeah, they're heart-shaped balloons. Isn't that freaking awesome? And we got, let's see, we got some more. Let me see. Oh, I'm trying to read. Latex balloons. Yeah, they're like heart. Wait, are these ones there? Oh my goodness, they got like the little red and white sparkle things inside them.
You should blow it up.
I should blow one up. Here. All right, I'll blow one of them up right now. I can't resist. Just make sure I didn't leave anything out. All right, good. Thank you so much, Birdie the Bull. That is so sweet and wonderful and wholesome of you. And yes, at the request, I'm going to blow one up right now because I'm going to signify how much I love these balloons. What do you think? Should I do a heart one?
Oh, of course.
Definitely a heart one. I got to do a heart one. So I'm going to blow it up. I'm going to attempt to try to wedge it in my Dutchy mouth. I might have to pull up my head to actually blow it up because I'm not sure if I'll be able to blow it up out of my mouth. But all right.
Actually, can you get it?
Okay, there we go. All right, let's see if I can do it. Because this is going to be the signal of this is my heart and love and appreciation of doing something so wonderful. That's what I love about the fandom, Laminar. It's just, you got people that just do such wonderful things like that, like MOSFET, how he is, like how Barry is. And when fans just do this stuff to each other, that's the stuff that I love about the fandom. It makes me just want to stick to it and not ever leave it, It's things like that that make it so wholesome. Now,
I miss people.
Huh?
I miss people so much. I miss people.
Oh my God.
Much.
Oh no, Lana, you're not. Don't tear up.
No, I hear you.
Don't tear up, man. It's all right. We'll see each other soon. It's gonna be great and wonderful. It's gonna be soon. There's lots of ways to spread love and happiness and hope and kindness. Like how I was saying with my whole little furry charity and all that crap I've been doing. See, that happens when I get bored without a convention. I just start doing other stuff behind closed doors. So there's lots of ways to do stuff to kill time while we're waiting for the next one,
For sure. I've really gotten into, it was like before 2020, I got into Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, nice.
And that was kind of the thing that carried me through. Because we were able to get like a small social circle together. That, hey, we were all good and tested and everything.
Right.
And meeting up and doing that. Someone was a really good cook, so that made things really nice. Really nice. So we used to get home cooked meals, and it really became like our own little family. And that was something that's been really nice to carry me through, especially since I have a long distance relationship with a nice furry long leggy boy from Philadelphia.
Aww.
So it's been hard to kind of know when I'm going to see him again.
Aww. Is he? Sounds like a bean. He sounds like a bean. Yeah, no.
Did you get the balloon?
Yeah, look.
It is a little heart.
It is a heart. Isn't that amazing? Birdie, check it out. It is a friggin' heart. So I'm gonna totally tie it off quick. Sorry, I had to take my head off temporarily because it was gonna rip my mouth because it was expanding.
No, don't do that.
No. Okay, let's tie that sucker off. Please don't pop. Actually, if you're the right type of furries watching, they might actually like that. Did you ever see that? Do you have any friends that are like those inflatable ones?
Oh yeah, I have friends who are I have friends who like that or into that. Like I like it as well. It's fun.
And don't get me wrong, I think it's cool. Like I love like playing with them, messing with them, and yeah, I kind of like that. Like I have ones that are like getting extra cuddly, and I'm like, that's okay. I like kind of kicking them and hitting them around like like volleyballs and stuff.
The inflatable pedals are absolutely absolutely wonderful to go to. It's just a big romp room, and it is extremely fun.
See, I'm gonna hold it for them right now.
I have my giant inflatable orange slice. I went to that, and then inflatable rubber ducky, which the most on its face.
That's so cute. Like, that's the thing though, is that's been one of the debates that I've been trying to talk to friends about. Is I don't really have any major props for my Dutchie. I've had some suggestions, but one of them they thought is my tail looks like an Aquafresh toothpaste. So what they thought I should do is, I should get a plushie or inflatable Aquafresh toothpaste and walk around with it. I could just I think most furries will get it. They'd be like, oh yeah, your tail is red, white, and blue, just like like Aquafresh. I'm like, that's true. So I should
Oh my god.
I know, they'd just be the perfect prop to go with my suit. So anyway, so there's my heart, and lots of love goes out to Birdie the Bull, and especially all you wonderful fuzzies for taking time out of your evening to interact with this Dutch Angel Dragon character. And of course, big heart, I'm sure you can see it, goes out to every one of you, and especially you, Laminar. Thank you so much for taking time out of your evening to answer some quick questions and get to know us a little bit better. So, as well as to get the audience to know you a little bit better.
Well, actually, you know what? I'm actually chilling. If you want to ask me like one or two more, I'm good to go.
Sure. All right. I got a little time. I'm off. Yeah, I'm off tomorrow, so I got time to spare. Let's see. All right, 2 more questions. So lucky number 7. Question number 6. 6th question. All right. You know what? I'm going to check the audience quick. I'm going to see if they got any questions for you. This will make it even more interesting.
I'm listening.
Let's see. Do we have any questions? G fluff. Heart balloons. Let's see. Any questions that you guys would like to ask Laminar? I'll give the last questions to you guys. First 2 questions to pop up on any of the screens, we will ask Laminar and get to know him better. Go ahead, you guys. Go ahead on Instagram. Go ahead on Facebook. Go ahead and ask your questions. And I'm going to do the little bit of a timer. So you guys got so much time. And then I'm just going to ask the question. Let's see. Politics really messed up the fandom this year. Oh. Yeah, Mike's got a point. Yeah, he said that politics really messed up the fandom this year. Still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Yeah, he didn't really ask a question, but I guess we were talking a little bit about politics, and he said that it really messed up the fandom. Like, oh yeah, it got crazy. I saw so many tweets and this and that. I just shook my head. I'm like, oh boy.
It's interesting because I'm a moderator for a couple of chats. The biggest one that I'm on is the Reddit R furry chat.
Oh, okay.
And I mod that, and I also mod the South Louisiana First chat.
Very
the
nice.
biggest thing that's kind of happened is people view the fandom in different ways, and for some people, their viewpoint of the fandom is pure escapism. It is outside world sucks. I want to go there. I want to pretend to be, an alligator, a fox, a husky, anything.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how they view it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not to say that they don't care or are not aware of what's going on, but it's like this is for them to escape. For some people, it's kind of like their home. It's their point where they can be accepted for who they are. And when they see things that are possibly treading on that from the outside world, expressing their viewpoints is like the best thing this is the best thing that they can do. And it's when when people are hitting these 2 different points of, I don't want to hear anything, or hey, I need to be heard. People will be like, well, you don't want to hear anything, therefore you're trying to silence me. You're trying to silence me. You don't care. You don't want to listen. And it's not so much that they don't want to listen; they just don't want to listen in that space. And it gets very, very touchy-feely with things with that, because everyone deserves a voice to be heard at any and all time. And especially from a modding perspective, oh God, can it be difficult?
Oh, I bet.
People are yelling across the.
You had screamers. You had screamers.
Oh yeah, there were some flame wars going on.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's my special term for some of those ones, the screamers. I'm just like, oh boy.
Screamers.
Yeah, I just shake
And
my
then
head.
people saying like, this person's having this viewpoint, can you ban them? And then it's like, well, if they technically haven't done anything bad, I can't, break the rules for that and, change the rules for that. And then it gets that people say that we're supporting them because we're not banning them. And it's just the kind of way things have gone nowadays. And it's gone very, very tough. It's kind of tough to watch.
Oh yeah, like it's kind of interesting as I inherited okay, we gave about a minute, so we'll do the next question after this statement. Long story short was I sort of inherited a couple of different chats that I'm the big daddy as they call it, or the main mod or the owner. And the couple things, the big plainest rule I put in bold. You know how some chats have like 10 million rules? Mine's simple. No drama. You bring that stuff into here, you can leave. There's no ifs, ands, or buts or whatever or this. You don't like whatever, take it, talk to them on whatever. If you're gonna create problems, go away, please. We don't have time. That I just try to keep it simple. If you want to advertise, great. If you want to do this, that, but obviously, safe for work and no drama, then I'm good. Because a lot of, like you said, we're busy. We have lives. We don't have every waking minute to sit there and put out fires nonstop. So yeah. Anyway, let's see. Any questions from the viewers? Let's see. I don't have any question. All right. So next question. Sixth question for you, Laminar Fox. What are your favorite drinks?
Favorite drinks?
Do it.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay. We go with alcoholic drinks.
We'll do NA drink and your favorite A drink if you do. Favorite non-alcohol and favorite alcohol drink. Go ahead.
I am an absolute I am a complete lightweight, so I absolutely love me some ciders.
Nice. Nice.
I'm a big fan of ciders. Crispin being my favorite brand. I also my favorite alcohol that I like is one that not many people have heard of. It's called Pim's Cup. It is a gin-based kind of drink from England, and very few people. Whenever I bring it up, people are like, "What the hell is that?" But it's a drink. I make a drink with it that I made, and people call it the Laminar drink, which is Pim's Cup, pink lemonade liqueur, and regular lemonade, and the color you're left with is about the similar orange color to my fur.
Oh, that's so cute.
So that's what it's called, and it's a creeper. It'll creep up on you.
Oh,
and
then
my favorite regular drink, I really like. It kind of depends on the day, but if I'm craving a soda, it's tough because I really like beer. I like red cream soda, orange. Give me a Fanta, an orange power, right? I don't know. That gets tough for me there. It's up to decide on just one.
You and I should be like brothers. That's about the same for me because honestly, right now, I got a White Claw that's growing. It's been growing arms. I literally want to crack it open right now because the White Claw, the classic White Claw ciders. They're the only I've tried other ciders, but these are the ones that only have any flavor. Some of them is just it's just like soda water, which I'm not a fan of soda water, but if it has good fruit flavor to it, I'm like, all right. And then so you and me both. All right, good. All right, last question. Question number 7. I'm gonna check once more on the platforms. Do I have any new questions coming in? No, I do not. All right, let's see. Politics. Oh, okay. So, last question for you, Laminar. Let's see. Here we go. If there is 3 wishes, what would they be?
Let's see here. 3 wishes, what would they be? Oh, that's tough. Let's see here. 1, let's just take the old COVID and take it and throw that in the trash can right now.
Good wish.
Let's just take COVID, wipe it off the face of the planet.
Yes, perfect.
let's get that going. Then I need. Let's see here. It's like. Okay, I got it. I would like a pot of like $1 million refreshes on January, at midnight on January 1st, because then I can have income to support myself, support my family, support my friends, donate, help causes, things like that. Therefore, it's not just a big one-time lump sum. I'm getting it over time, and I can help people that way. And third. Give everyone the ability to turn into the personas that they want.
Bam. Nice. That is so cool.
Yes. I want a tail. I want a damn tail.
You want a damn tail and you still turn into
tail.
I got the balloon. Well,
yeah, that's what I want. It's like, okay, I helped the world. I can now I can help the world in some ways. I can get rid of COVID, and then I'm like, okay, I want one for myself. I want to go be a giant, shape-shifting fox. Like, let's go.
Aww. Perfect. That's so aww. I know. It's just like it'd be great to just really, the next best thing is we are our characters. So, until that day comes that we just turn into them, we are the ones that make them. So. For sure. Yeah. All right, Laminar. Thank you so much.
This has actually been really fun.
I know it hasn't been great.
At some point,
please do. I usually always got something interesting. Every Sunday night around 9 p.m. is when I do my stream and my interviews. Usually I'll interview, or if I don't have an interviewee, I just do kind of more of a live stream show kind of thing. So it's always nice to have a special guest come on and talk about different things.
Oh my gosh, sorry about that. If you just heard a loud sound, I have a Minecraft pickaxe that just randomly, for no reason, just fell off my wall.
Oh wow, interesting. I didn't notice, but wow.
I have no idea why that fell off.
So, well, hopefully it didn't break.
No, it's just foam. But
okay. Well, that's good.
It just kind of fell for no reason. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. Well, it was a pleasure.
Well, it was a pleasure. Audience,
Splitz. Keep in touch. You're a pretty cool guy.
I try. I know it's don't get me wrong. I try to be what's kind of interesting is how, that's why it's nice is we got our streams and we got this way to talk to each other, voice chatting and stuff, and or at some point maybe some camera chatting is just great and wonderful to get to know each other. You can only sense so much in texting. I feel more of a cohesiveness when you're talking and or on a camera. It's like an even deeper, closer communication base, So, well, anyway, you take care and you have a good night. And I just when I heard about your orange, I'm just thinking about that one little GIF where it shows you doing the little turning it and dancing with it.
Oh, that one. That's the Obama dance.
That was so awesome. I use it.
It was so much fun.
I used it on so many different chats and Telegram now. I just can't resist.
Please, if you need, I will give you my full array of Laminar gifts if you need them for any reason.
You should just send me a bunch of them. I totally look forward to it.
Alrighty. Because
those gifts, they speak for themselves. They're good.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
They're coming in. They're coming in right now. Coming in hot.
Perfect. Thank you. Well, you take care of yourself there, Laminar. You have a good night. And I tell you what, you're going to get such a big glomp hug when I run into you at a convention. So look for this red, white, and blue Dutchie, and I will look for the giant orange.
Just keep looking for them.
Just look for the giant orange slice, and you won't be far behind it. So.
Exactly.
All right. Take care.
Is that all of it? I'm trying to see that's all of them. Oh wait, there's that one. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one. that is pretty much all of them right there. Yeah.
Perfect.
That'll look through them all.
Oh man, I'm gonna get bombarded with gifts. I love it. I love it.
Get ready to look.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
Talk to you later, man.
All right. Take care. You have a good night, you silly bean. Take care. Okay.
Will do. You too.
All right.
Night.
Bye.
Bye.
And there you have it, folks. That was Laminar Fox, wonderful bean, as well as all the other wonderful beans. And of course, there we go. A little quick recap of tonight. I did some hypothetical questions to you guys. Finally, my guest came on. We interviewed him. And of course, thank you so much again, Birdie the Bull, for your wonderful gifts of the new badge as well as the heart balloons, one of which accidentally popped. But yeah, thank you guys so much tonight. You take care. Have a good night. Be safe. Wear your mask, social distance, and get yourself checked. If you think you got COVID, don't second chance it. Get yourself checked. Get yourself vaccinated. Take care of yourselves. We'll get through this together. Take care, guys. Love you. And if you guys want to follow me, tell your friends about this Dutch Angel Dragon Splitz. If they'd like to get interviewed, if they'd like to watch my show, my content, all that good stuff, please don't hesitate. Give me a follow. I love it. You guys are awesome. Thank you. You guys are this fandom wonderful and great. I love getting to know each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Have a great night. Love you. Follow me on Facebook, Splitz Happy Tony. Instagram, Splitz Happy Tony. And of course, YouTube, Splitz space capital T. Let's see, where is that? Where's my mouse? It went somewhere. Oh, Lord. Oh, there I am. Then, of course, ending my stream on a face.